hangout, review, whatever you want to call it. Joe Cronin since 2012 on YouTube. My God, it's been 14 years. And it's John Cena's biggest night last night in Boston. Intercontinental Championship has been won. It was spoiled for all of us. We also all predicted it, but now the women are on top here at the end. Stick around, hit that like button. We're live on YouTube. From Boston.
I control the game. You won't know my name when they're screaming from the rooftops, 'cause I can't stop. From my higher plane, I control the game. You won't know my name when they're screaming from the rooftops, 'cause I can't stop winning. They told me to change, but I'm believing. I'm gonna stand when they're kneeling. Watch how I break through the ceiling. Yeah! From my higher plane, I control the game. You won't know my name when they're screaming from the rooftops, 'cause I can't stop. From my higher plane, I control the game. You won't know my name when they're screaming from the rooftops, 'cause I can't stop winning.
I mean, look at John Cena's hair. I mean, if that doesn't turn you on, I don't know what will. We're live in just a couple of minutes here. Wow, Charlotte is in some kind of an arm bar or something right now, but out of the corner of my eye, man, those long ribs and stomach, oh yeah. I get it. El Patron. I get it. Oscar upside down and neck contorted sideways. We are live on YouTube. Hope you guys can click the like button. After we had this little TikTok stream earlier, Alexa Bliss. Oh my goodness! A horrific Sister Abigail, if that's what that was. And look at Charlotte. Oh, can you do that in the bedroom? I want to know. Oh wait, Nia Jax. Where did she come from? I can't believe we didn't see Nia Jax coming. I mean, she is... How do you miss her? Why? Who's the tubby woman that's with Nia Jax? Who is that? Am I crazy? I don't remember that. I don't know who that is. Who's the big girl with Nia? I thought it was Naomi for a second. Someone kick her in the stomach! Insane elbow! Wow, a heel victory to end the night in Boston is kind of shocking, to be honest. Refrigerator Jax, somebody just said.
From my higher plane, I control the game. You won't know my name when they're screaming from the rooftops, 'cause I can't stop. From my higher plane, I control the
Man, that's gotta be Lash Legend. Looks like Big Bitch to me, but okay. I mean, is this how Raw is gonna end? That guy in the blue shirt was like, I'm out. This is ending with a beatdown. Very strange ending here. Oh, Io Sky's got to run about 100 yards to get to the ring with the way they set the ring up in Boston tonight. Wow, Lash Lizard just jumped over the top rope like an idiot. Look at Io Sky, man. I like her legs. And she almost screwed that up, but she did it. Wow, a couple of double nip up by Io Sky, but dude, Nia Jax is dressed like Sergeant Slaughter tonight. Oh my God. What is Io Sky doing with these upper chops? I call them upper chops. Oh my God. That Lash bitch just waffled her. Bro, she looks like if Nia Jax drank the Ninja Turtles Secret of the Ooze stuff. That's what Lash looks like. Rhea's got the nose guard thing on still? She still got the face mask? Rhea looks wild. I'm so glad she made it to Boston without having an anxiety attack. That's great. Actually, my sister-in-law met her earlier today, apparently. They just blanked something out. Did someone lose their tits? Did Nia Jax's boobs come out or something? Like, the screen went black again. That keeps... Oh, my God, I think I saw Nia Jax's breast again. Her tits are coming out of that shirt. Bro, these women's tits are coming out like crazy. She's back. Her face was bashed in. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I saw Nia's tatas. Rhea Ripley looks like some kind of gothic pigeon. Well, there's your War Games thing. It just has to happen. It's so... See, that's the problem with War Games and Hell in a Cell and all of these pay-per-view things. It's like these themed pay-per-views. It's like, well, they have to happen just because. And it's like, it'd be better if War Games could just happen when there's a rivalry anytime. And someone could be like, we want you guys in a War Games match. That would be better to me. Like, having the themed War Games night, you know... Unless it's like a planned tournament, it doesn't make sense. Like, coincidentally, there's a couple of War Games matches. You know, it's just... I don't know, man. I don't know. But yeah, man, we saw some Nia's... I think it's Nia's. Because I was wondering why the screen went blank like 2 or 3 times. I'm assuming we saw Nia's breasts. I mean, that's all I can figure out. Yo, Dork Knight, what's up, brother? John Cena, goodbye from Boston. What a big night. Boston crowd lit as we expected. The whole thing, you know, I mean, the crowd exploded for Cena. That was, I don't know what it sounded like there. Obviously, like, my sister-in-law was at the show tonight, so maybe she'll tell me later. But when Cena came out at the beginning, it was thunderous. Green shirt guys there. Super loud for Cena. Super loud for Cena, yeah. It was very loud. Like, it came across like crazy. It was very loud, like over the air. Yeah, the last time I got tickets to WWE was my former co-host Jakey Poo there. He was like, his daughter was having some trouble, and he was like, this may be the last chance we get to do something together. And I was like, oh yeah, shit, man, that's crazy. So I reached out to WWE, and they gave him like front row tickets. So they gave Jake and his daughter front row tickets. And several people that I know from WWE reached out to me immediately and got the tickets. But this time around, I reached out for myself and nobody responded. Like nobody cared. So and then a couple weeks after I got the tickets for Jake, he left the show. I got tickets. I went through all my people at WWE I know. They all had tickets for me. They got them for me to give to Jake and his daughter. And then 2 weeks later, Jake left the show, and then I never heard from WWE again. After that, I don't know. He must have taken his dick out at the show or something. I don't know. But but Jake is always talking to Tony Khan, and I guess allegedly he talks to Tony Khan in DMs all the time. Like he never showed me a DM he never showed me a DM of Tony Khan ever, and he never got us tickets to AEW, and he never did anything like that. But apparently he talks to Tony Khan like all the time, but yet nothing ever happened. Like the show, the podcast, backstage pass, nothing, like commentary stuff, like nothing was ever done. So I don't know how much that, I'm not sure if that's real, but but then again, I'm not sure what anything is real. Like we're dying, get us tickets, it's our last chance. I know Tony Khan every day. I'm not really sure. I think I was scammed. The WWE didn't get me tickets to their show in Boston, and but that makes sense because we've heard from Killer Cross in Scarlet that in the last 6 months or so there was a lot of wrestlers who were getting denied comps. So wrestlers were like, "Hey, can I get my 12 free tickets to give out to my friends and family and whatever?" And then WWE was like, "Oh yeah, we don't have any really there. There might be some in the press box or something." And it was like, what? And the wrestlers were all like, what the fuck's going on? So, like, that was something that Killer Cross talked about recently in that interview on the Coach and Bro thing with Russo and Coach. He was basically like, yeah, even we couldn't even get comp tickets the way we used to anymore because they're selling everything or whatever the case is. So, yeah, so that is a bit of a change. That's true since... Well, I guess kind of since TKO took over, but then again, I got him tickets about a year ago. So, but yeah, man, he had those front row tickets. Those were great. Hey, guys, if you guys want to support the channel and keep my streams going or bring them back if you can, we just gotta pay the bills. But I haven't been able to do as much, but we'll talk about wrestling and whatever you guys want to talk about. Open phone lines tonight, of course, on the show, 339- 298-1600, 339-298-1600. And, of course, the other thing is Streamlabs, if you want to donate, is pinned to the top of the chat. Tell me about what's up. If you went to the show, get weird. Have a good time. PayPal.me/Joe Cronin Show is the other way to directly donate. Or you guys can use Cash App if you prefer Cash App or Venmo or whatever it is. Anyway, John Cena's last match, I guess, in Boston results in the Intercontinental Championship victory, and now he's a Grand Slam champion. We all predicted this months ago and talked about this, about he's probably going to win the Intercontinental belt and get that Grand Slam thing, and pretty much everybody kind of knew it, and then they tweeted it out earlier today that this exact thing was happening. It was kind of like leaked out and talked about everywhere, and we all were like, oh yeah. I made a big deal out of it, like, oh my god, they spoiled everybody. But I mean, we all predicted this though, so it was, I can't figure out if it was like people were really spoiling it or they were just pretending like they knew the answer, the show, to get traction because it was so predictable, I guess. But I don't know. But yeah, anybody wants to call, go ahead. 339-298-1600. Monday Night Raw. It's over. We got donations I'm going to play in a minute, so if you got them, please drop them and make them crazy if you want. And 720 is on the phone. Hello. Hello, 720.
Yo, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. You're good.
Hey, man. I don't know, what do you think about the shooting as far as, like, camera angles and whatnot? So, like, I don't know if it was just me, but
I don't know. Like for you, did they end up showing LA Knight's promo getting cut off, or was it just me?
No, I think they did kind of cut it off, but I didn't really notice it, to be honest, because I was watching it secondary. So to be honest, tonight was a bad night to ask me what I thought about like the production, because I had Monday Night Football on, I had Raw on. I was doing homework with a kid at one point for a second, and I was on TikTok streaming as well. So quite honestly, I didn't pay that much attention, but I'll go back and look at that and see. I would like to look at it and see. I saw LA Knight talking and cutting a promo, but I didn't pay that close attention. So
Yeah, they pretty much cut it off like last minute. It was like he was in the middle of like a pretty okay promo, and then all of a sudden it was just like boom, cuts off into some like weird like transition. I don't know. And then the titties are flying today too, man.
Yeah. Do we get
thought I
more than
missed
Nia?
out
Was
some
it
good-
just Nia, or was there more titties? Because I mean,
I think it was just Nia.
right?
But then
Yeah.
again too, I mean like you saw what happened with Charlotte, so I'm sure if you look deep enough, but yeah, definitely Nia for sure.
Yeah, this is getting hot, man. I don't know if I mean, can we get Nikki Bella's boobies out again? Remember that time the Nikki Bella's boob came out once? That was amazing. I mean, her boob came out, and I wanted to be an infant all over again. It was so weird. But great call. Thank you, brother. Thanks for calling. We love you. I know you're trans. Yeah, very good. I'm looking forward to Stranger Things. Like, I am so pumped for Stranger Things. I just saw fucking Chainsaw Man yesterday in the theaters. I don't know. So I am looking forward to Stranger Things. I am so pumped. I might even get Leah to do a podcast reviewing the episodes. I hope she'll do it. I think she might. And then I saw Chainsaw Man in the theater the other day. And I'll tell you, bro, the Chainsaw Man movie I liked it. I thought it was pretty good, actually. I was surprised by some of the way the story was and some of the characters that weren't in it as much, but I'll talk about that in a separate video, probably with like Luke Rojas or something, because he's an anime dork too, so we can talk about that later. But yeah, bro, I was glad I got to see Chainsaw Man in the theater, but I was very upset that there wasn't more Meowie. Okay, I was kind of pissed off about that, to be honest, but I thought it was really pretty good. And we'll talk more about that later. But back to wrestling tonight. John Cena's Boston appearance. Unknown caller, hello.
Yes, is this the Joe Cronin show?
All right, cut the shit wire. Come on.
All right. So
You're gonna rant. That's not
look,
ranting.
I don't know I guess I missed where y'all predicted, or you guys predicted that. I'm not saying y'all didn't or you didn't, but the John Cena winning the belt, I haven't heard any of that. But because you just said, oh, we kind of knew it was coming or something. I would have flipped the fuck out if I didn't read that on X.
Yeah, you know what?
I
I got to be honest, though. If I hadn't read that, I would have been kind of surprised a little bit, too, because I thought that it might be Dominic Mysterio having a match with Cena. But I guess I had slipped my mind that he was going to win the Intercontinental belt. But we did say this months ago. We were like, yeah, he's going to face...
Right.
Or maybe it might not have been months ago. It might have been like 3 weeks ago that we said it. We're like, yeah, he's going to face Dominic, and he'll probably win the Intercontinental title, so he gets the Grand Slam championship. And I'm like, yeah, that's happening. You're right. That's happening. Somebody else said it, and then I agreed with it. And then I was like, yeah, that's happening. That's definitely happening. So, but I kind of forgot. So, but when I read that earlier on Twitter, I was like, what the fuck? And then it happens, and it's like, oh, shit. Well, if I hadn't been thinking about that, it would have been way more shocking.
It's weird how I didn't see it come from like a side. It was just like the algorithm of Twitter like made it a top thing, and everyone was like quoting that, right? The big old long thing.
I think the person, I thought it was an official site or something, but I guess it's not, right? So I think that like it was somebody probably just anticipating it and then saying it like it's,
because that's what it was. Disco Inferno tweeted that, and Grok like was talking about it as it already happened, and he asked, "Is this live tonight?" Like
Yeah.
it's taped or something. So it was like, that was a big thing. But this tournament for Cena, is the winner gonna be his final match, or
yeah.
Ah, fuck. So that kind of ruins the Rock thing, right? Or could the Rock still like
I mean,
hop in there?
it kind of if you think about it, it ruins it because I mean, whoever it is going to have to wrestle first, so you're going to know they're coming. So it can't be like surprise.
I don't know. Like, it would be pretty funny if like the Rock came back and
No, it would be. You know, what would be funny is if
the boss.
if it happened like somebody won it, like Dominic or like AJ Styles or somebody wins it, and then as they're about to come out that night, they get beaten up and taken out in the back, and then the lights go out, and then instead The Rock comes out or something like that, and it's like, what the fuck? But it'd be funny. That was kind of my idea for The Miz, though. Remember, my idea for The Miz was going to do like a month of building up that he's going to win the Rumble because he's got number 30 in the Royal Rumble, and The Miz is like, it's a lock, baby. It's a lock because I'm number 30. The Miz is number 30. And it's like a month of The Miz telling everyone how he's number 30 and blah, 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 blah. And then number 25 is a super secret returning WWE wrestler. And everybody's like, oh my God, it's going to be Jericho. It's Jericho. It's fucking Jericho. Oh my God. And then 25 hits and it's Rob Van Dam. And then people are like, yeah, but what? And then number 30 is coming and everyone's like, this sucks. No one's coming out. That's a surprise, really. Fuck, I thought Jericho was coming back. Fuck. And then The Miz is about to come out and he gets elbowed fucking Judas Effect in the face. And it cuts to black and then Jericho's countdown hits and Jericho takes The Miz's spot. Oh, bro, it would be so funny as fuck to me because it'd be funny as hell to see The Miz like just like after months. Like I want that to happen. I wish I was writing in WWE and Jericho was coming back. I would do that.
You gotta get in there with Braun Breakel.
I know, bro.
Shout out to Ghost from the Coast, Braun Breakel. But Bullfrog's trying to get in here, so I don't know if you're
Bullbag. We're gonna call him Bullbag.
Yo, the Raw overall, I watched the whole damn thing. You know, it was just another. I don't know, like, man, it was just another Raw. This shit sucks, bro. Like,
yeah.
We're not young teenagers and children anymore, so it hits different nowadays.
I'm gonna pet your dick. Is that weird? Is that weird? I want to pet your dick. This is
the
weird.
Undertaker. Yeah.
I want to pet your dick. You hear that laugh?
Nah, but it
only
wasn't that good tonight.
only someone who wants their dick petted would laugh like you just did.
You barely watched it tonight though?
Yeah, I kind of watched it, but yeah, I was sort of side watching. So yeah, I did watch the whole Cena thing though. But once that was over, the whole show is like,
something else happened, and I forget, and hopefully someone brings it up. But it was weird, and I meant to write it down because I was going to bring it up. It was something like that wasn't supposed to happen or something. I don't know.
Well, Nia Jax's tits came out. That wasn't supposed to happen.
And that was confirmed. You saw that?
Well, the screen went blank, and her boobs seemed to come out like twice.
Okay, that's what it was. When Cena was giving his promo,
yeah,
he was like, the very first time I saw a WWF event in this garden.
Yeah, they muted it. They muted WWF, yes.
Yeah, that was gay, bro. Come on. Why did they do that?
I guess WWF, the World Wildlife Foundation, will still sue them, or not sue them, but basically when WWE says WWF, because of the letters and the situation back in the day, they're liable for something, and I don't know what it is. It could be a fine. So they might get fined like $100,000 if they say WWF on their airwaves. Like, you could say WWF on your show, or you could say it whatever. But because WWE is in a settlement with them, like a long-standing settlement, it's like one of the agreements is that because like I think one of the agreements is because WWF would still say WWF and they would show WWF stuff, and the World Wildlife Foundation they're such cunt bags that basically like they instead of suing WWE at some point, they just agreed that, well, whenever you do this, you pay us. And then WWE said, we don't want to do that anymore. So they changed all their stuff. So they broke that agreement, which is fine. But then World Wildlife Foundation was like, fine, but then if you ever do it, like, we're going to, whatever the fuck. So there's just basically a thing in place where if they say it, they'll just get charged. Like,
You would think Cena would know better and wonder why I don't know.
well, I don't know
That's
if he
interesting.
knows. I don't know. I mean, there's a bunch of lawyers with books in the back, and they know, and maybe Cena doesn't. And I don't know. I thought it was kind of weird, too. I mean, I don't know. And I don't know what the fine is, right? Like, I don't know what the fine is. For all I know, the fine's $5,000. If the fine is $5,000, just pay the fine and let the guy say, I mean, it's just weird. It's weird, but I blame
And it is weird. It is weird that they're also making Cena like Hulk Hogan will always be the GOAT, not John Cena. Would you agree with that?
well,
They're trying to statement that like tonight, like John Cena's a GOAT, like what Triple H was saying and stuff.
I think that I kind of agree. It's kind of like, honestly, this is going to be crazy, but this is Jordan and LeBron, kind of.
Yes,
a little
exactly.
bit. I mean, honestly, you really kind of have to throw The Rock and I mean Stone Cold Steve Austin in there in a way as well. It's just the reason why. The only reason why Stone Cold it's Hulk Hogan and Cena and not Stone Cold is because Hulk Hogan was like straight up the guy for like 15 years. And John Cena has been straight the guy for like 20 years. And Stone Cold Steve Austin was probably the biggest like juggernaut star for like 2 years. So I think that's why Hogan and Cena get compared more, and it's like LeBron and Jordan, and I guess like Cena, like I don't know what Stone Cold kind of surpassed them both temporarily, right? Like for like the 2 year span that just Stone Cold was hot, was gotta be maybe the hottest anyone's ever been in a 2 year period, but. I mean, even you could say maybe Goldberg was probably one of the hottest things ever in a 6 month period or whatever it was, a year.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, so it's hard to say. It's really weird. It's like Hulk Hogan and Cena are similar, and then Goldberg and Stone Cold are similar. Like Stone Cold, obviously, to me, wins, beats out Goldberg. But Goldberg had an 8 month or a year or something run that was massive. But Stone Cold Steve Austin had a bigger run, and his was more diverse. Like he did more things, had more matches. Goldberg's whole thing was really just sort of the mystique of Goldberg and the intensity of the streak that happened. Whereas Stone Cold Steve Austin was hot, for all different reasons all the time. So yeah, it's very, very interesting.
But I think it's between The Rock and Hulk Hogan, like more people in the world, if you showed them a picture of those two, they would know more than anyone.
Yeah, I mean, I think Hogan faded a little bit. Like I think that 20-year-olds and younger know Hogan much less if they're not wrestling fans. They're like, oh, I've seen that guy before, but I forget. Or maybe he's a wrestler. Like they don't all know, but they know Cena and they know The Rock, and they might even have trouble with Stone Cold. So, like, I'm just saying, like, Stone Cold, like, The Rock and Cena.
Look, I am in India right now, and you're showing me picture of these guys, and I'm going to the Rock.
What I'm going to do is I'm going to pump my manhood into you.
But man, when I put a dot. Where's is Bullfrog trying to call in?
He might be. Pitbull Blonin wants to have a karaoke concert. Yeah, drop $100, Pitbull. I'll sing to your dick hole. Agree, Mundo. How you doing, man?
Look,
yeah,
it wasn't the worst Raw tonight, Cronin. It wasn't like
no
a 2 or a 3.
No, the crowd was too hot and everything. I give it like a 6 or a 5 probably. But it was maybe better. But it's just they had Sheamus wrestle because he's Irish in Boston. I don't know.
No, that's pretty cool. Come on.
They got CM Punk. I mean,
that was a good Raw, bro.
My sister-in-law was at it. She probably had a really good time. She got to see John Cena, CM Punk.
Wow.
Bunch of women wrestled at the end. I'm trying to look in the crowd see because I know where she's sitting, and I'm looking at the video now, and because I could have missed her. But yeah, a lot of people had a good time. I recognize some people in the crowd tonight. Kind of funny. A lot of local wrestlers were there. There's a guy I know, Joe B. He's in the aisle giving high five to CM Punk. That's funny. So yeah, fun night tonight. A lot of people at the
Why
show.
couldn't your connections come through, bro, for some tickets? Like, is that hot?
I don't
I
know.
guess.
It's probably because it's a hot ticket. You know, it's like they're not looking to give away anything for this. They sold the seats. I don't think there was a seat available. John Cena's.
No, I checked this morning. There was very few. Yeah, there was very few.
Yeah. Get them likes up. Thank you, King Hueco Mundo. Yeah, if you guys want to keep the shows going, man, drop a donation, Streamlabs pinned to the top, or paypal.me/Joe Cronin Show, or Cash App is available as well. Bullfrog, try to call up. I will merge you if you want to be on the show. We're just kind of. What did everybody think about this situation with Cena? Did you like the belt change? Did you like where this is going? Let's play a donation.
Hey, Bullfrog is a moron.
Scissor me, Joe!
Grimm's ex-wife is refusing to sign the divorce papers. Grimm cannot get married again, and now she's bringing him in court because she thinks he didn't give her all of her stuff back. Joe, are you going to thank my Dolphins for beating the Bills?
Yes, Pacharo, thank you. Your loser Dolphins that have no chance of doing anything have beat the Buffalo Bills, and the Patriots have beaten the Buffalo Bills. So things are looking pretty fucking good right now. And we beat the Bucks, although they were injured the other day, but we still beat them. So the Patriots could be 10-0 right now. They screwed up in the Oakland game, or rather the Raiders game. They blew the Steelers game in the first couple of games of the season. And then it was like they figured it out. They're like, okay, we know what we are now. And then that's been it since then. So the Patriots could be 10-0. It's crazy that they really could be. That's wild to think about. So I'm glad they're not, because I think those losses help them like become tougher and realize, oh, losing sucks. And so I'm glad they lost those couple of games, because if they had the pressure of undefeated thing going, that would be very weird. But yeah, very strange. Thank you, Dolphins, for shockingly beating the Bills. What the fuck are the Buffalo Bills doing?
That would have been a good bet. That would have been a high winner.
Yeah, imagine if you bet that. That would be so crazy. That's the strangest. Oh my God, bro! If you bet that, it would have been crazy.
So I bet in a way on that government shutdown. Let me show it to you. That I can't. I bet twice on it that I can't really. I can lose, but I can win. So it's like I bet no more than 42 days, $20 winner.
Well,
I voted yes for more than 45 days. So I'm gonna win either way.
I would have gotten $1,000 if it ended after the 15th. But because I think it counts when they officially are back, right? I don't think it counts when they announce that it's back. I think it counts when the government opens up again.
Like they'll pay you when it.
Yeah, I don't know. I took this bet. I bet $4 that the government shutdown would last until November 15th or later. And I don't know if I win or lose now with them saying it's going to be opened up, but it has to officially happen. So I don't know what that means. I'm not sure.
Well, talks are underway and they're in the steps of. It came out today, but anyways, on the Raw, I don't know. I guess Bullfrog's asleep, so I don't want to.
Bullfrog's dead. He's dead.
Shout out to Bron Boinkle, by the way. He's looking very orange on the show. Did you notice that? Pretty orange.
Who?
Bron Boinkle.
Oh, yeah. He looked very black tonight. He was doing blackface body. He's going to
be Cena's last match.
Yeah, well, he's going to be canceled tomorrow for doing brown body.
Man, I mean, like the last week or so, people were saying he is going to be the guy, blah, 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 like the next big thing,
Yeah.
Heyman was saying it, but like, imagine if really he is Cena's last match. Braun Breakoff.
It could be. I really think it could be.
It's definitely not going to be The Rock now. That whole, man, I don't know.
Yeah, it's
We'll
not.
see.
People are so obsessed, and I am too, with like, The Rock doing stuff, and it's like, that's how bad people want it to be him. And it's just not gonna happen. I gotta tell you, man, I'm so mad, YR. I tweeted it out earlier today, put a bullet in me. Did you see that stock that I tweeted out that I literally bought a stock for $6 because everybody knows I don't have money, right? I don't have any money. I live paycheck to paycheck and I owe all this money. I'm fucked. So I bought a stock for $6 a while ago. It's not a while ago, like 6 months or 8 months ago, whatever it was. And
WWE stock?
No. It's not WWE. It's called GSAT.
Independent?
It's called GSAT. So I bought this GSAT stock.
G-Spot.
It's G-Spot. That's why I bought it, G-Spot. So I buy this fucking stock for six shares at $18 a share or something. This is it right here, Global Star. This is the stock right here, Global Star. I buy this stock here. It's $18. This is when I buy it, down here. And I bought it because I said if I ever get some money, I'm going to unload on this stock and put like $1,000 into it. Well, this was back in May when I bought it. It was $18. And look at this, bro. Today it hit $60. And it's been rising slowly. And if you look at the last month even, look at that. So like, dude, I looked at my stocks today, and I don't have any stocks. I have no money really in my stocks, nothing really. But I look at my stocks today, and I'm like, why am I up $200? What the hell's going on?
What?
And I'm like, why do I have an extra $200? And I look, it's the fucking 6 stocks because they've risen all from $18 to 65 or whatever it was. And I'm like, oh my God. And then I was like, oh yeah, that's right. I was supposed to buy this stock, but I couldn't because I didn't have money, because I never have money. And here it is. And if somebody had $10,000 to $30,000 to throw at this, even $1,000. Whatever. If you had bought 18 shares times 200, what's 200 times 40? That's 8,000. So if you spent $200 on this stock, you would have made $8,000. And it's like, but I could, it's like I really need to find rich people that have money that I can be like, go do this, because it's hitting. Every 5 stocks I choose hits big, and it's like I just need to borrow money from somebody. It's crazy.
Well, no, you're gonna get the 2,000 from Trump, and Leah should get it too, right? So it's 4. Right?
I don't know, man. I just was so mad. I was like, I gotta sell this stock because I can't look at it anymore. It's making me sick. It's making me sick to my stomach that I knew that this stock was gonna blow up, and that if I had money, I would have tripled. I would have tripled my money if I had money, but I don't. And it's like, and I knew it, and not only did I know it, think it. I went and purchased 6 shares as a placeholder to remind myself, if you get extra money somehow, buy this stock. Like, I knew it. I do that sometimes, but I only did it with this one. And I'm so mad, bro. I'm just like, it's like winning the lottery, but then you lost the ticket. It's like, fuck me. Brandon Smith wants to know if you can spend food stamps in the stock market. That's a great call. It's a great point.
Will you take food stamps, Joe, for like donations?
Yeah, I might have to soon. It's our buddy Botch Club on Instagram, Botch Club.
4-letter, 1-word, Botch must see now safe to show to Jay.
Oh my
Cena.
God, I saw the Botch he's talking about. This is crazy. Wait till you see this. This is fucking wild. Guys, you got to follow Botch Club on Instagram, but when you wait till you see this Botch. I saw him post this earlier. This is fucking bonkers. Wow. Watch this. We got to get the recorder out for this one. What the the fuck is that? Oh god, he's got some music over it. Great, I'm gonna get copyright again. Look at that. Is that? Oh my god. Oh no, look out. They're not gonna throw him through the tables. Look out. Oh my god. And the ladder came down on top. Bro, they fall the wrong way because they slip that way. So this guy then bounces off the ladder and ropes and then hits the back of his head on the side of the table. So nobody goes through the tables. The tables even get launched into the crowd, which could have hurt somebody. And then the ladder goes slingshotting off the ropes up into the air and then comes down on top of them. So they take a bad spill, fall the wrong way, land, and then the ladder literally catapults itself over the top rope on top of where they landed. Watch the ladder. The ladder. Woo! Bro, just watch the ladder. Don't look at anything but the ladder. Just watch the ladder. Woo! Bro, that's unbelievably the worst. Other than breaking their necks, this is like the worst case scenario for most of this stuff to land. Boom! Like they missed the tables but hit their heads off it and their legs land wrong, and then the ladder comes crashing down like a fucking javelin on top of them. Ah! Oh my god, bro. That is one of the funniest things I've ever seen, bro. That's the best botch in a while. That was one of the most delicious botches we may have ever seen. That was so good. Guys, I'm obviously up against it because I work 2 other jobs and YouTube is a job. So we would love to do more YouTube shows, but unfortunately, I don't have a ton of time to push to try to get the channel to blow up anymore. I'm trying, but it's not working well right now. So it's up to the advertising, which doesn't do much. It's up to you guys. It's up to you guys how much Joe you get to see. Unfortunately, I wish that was not the case. I wish we had a big sponsor or it was the old school days and thousands were watching me live and we made enough in $5 and $10 donations added up that was like, wow, but we're really screwed right now, so I can barely do these shows. So I'm sorry about that. I wish things were better for everybody. But yeah, a lot of other guys on YouTube now do this. When I did it, I was probably the only one doing lives besides maybe 1 or 2 other people for a long time ago. But now there's so many people doing it, and wrestling's dead, and everything's a mess. And I'm too old to be doing this or something. I don't know. But I'm sorry that I can't do things as much anymore. It sucks to have to work. Not only have to go back to regular work. In 2021, I went back to regular job on top of YouTube. But now I work 2 regular jobs on top of YouTube. So I do 3 or 4 things on the side. So I'm so sorry not to be able to do it longer and not to have more attention to the wrestling and things like that. But it's just, unfortunately, we're in desperate times right now. So I want to thank the people that jumped on. I do want to thank YR Music Maniacs for the Cash Apps he's been doing. Allison for the Cash App she's been doing. And some of the other people that have been dropping some Cash App on the side and paypal.me/Joe Cronin shows. And then, of course, here on the stream the other night on Monetize This, Joe Bishop launched a big one. Joe Bishop is the top donator of the month. We're 10 days into November, and Joe Bishop is the top dog with 206. Z-Pain in second with 43. The Ghost from Discord and the Ghost from the Coast probably should really be in second place. There's 2 different names there. It's both his. General Santos, Moss Blaze, Pitbull Blonin showed up twice. Pacharo and Doomed Hunt. Thank you guys all for the donations this month so far. Really appreciate it. And I thought the show was good tonight. I thought it was pretty good. It wasn't great. It wasn't amazing. I bet if I was there, it would have been a lot funner. So I'm sure everybody that was there had a good time. Crowd was very loud, of course. I liked what they did with Cena for the most part. I enjoyed it. I thought it was fun. You know, it wasn't like the most amazing thing ever, and it wasn't. I wouldn't even give it a 7 or 8, but I give tonight at least a 6 out of 10, maybe. You know, just for the fun and the scene and this, you know, aura that was going on. But in reality, was it probably a 5? Maybe more like a 5 or something like that. But you know, we try. Get to work, bud. Yeah, I better go get to work. But yeah. Anyway, guys, thanks for trying to help out and being here as much as you can, and everything you do. I've got to get up early, so I'm gonna head out. Thanks for watching and being a part of this. Hope you subscribe. If you're new, I don't know why you would, though. And if you're old school, I hope you hit the like button. Join us on Patreon, on patreon.com/Joe Cronin Show, or, you know, all my links, I think, are in the description box down below for how to support the show or sponsor the show or whatever. It's all down below, or in the chat. That's fine. We appreciate that as well. And, yeah, I probably won't be on next Raw. I pretty much was only on because, you know, John Cena's last thing in Boston and whatever else. So enjoy your week. I'll catch you guys later.
I'm gonna fight with my teeth and nails. I'm in control, yeah, I will not fail. It's my style, I don't know how to fail. From my higher plane, I control the game. You all know my name when they're screaming from the rooftops, 'cause I can't stop. From my higher plane, I control the game. You all know my name when they're screaming from the rooftops, 'cause I can't stop winning. They told me to change, but I'm believing. I'm gonna stand when they're kneeling. Watch how I break through the ceiling.